What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Don. We are back with another video. All our free agents are gone. Look, all of our targets gone. Van Fleet, 4 years, 85 million. He's gone. Gordon Hayward, 4 years, 120 million. You're a fool for doing that, Charlotte, but it's okay. Guess what? That's fine. That's absolutely fine. There is nothing wrong with what we're doing. Taking the calm and steady approach is what we need to do. First of all, can you believe in your right mind? Who would have thought that Gordon Hayward would get 4 years, 120 million? I can't believe it's not us. Now all they need to do in Charlotte is unretire Michael, call LeVar up, LeVar, LaMelo, Michael, Hayward. That's a championship team right there. You feel me? Nah, I'm just joking. But listen, guys, there's a method to the madness for me. And I'm going to be honest with you. Besides Fred VanVleet, who I only wanted because I felt like he would fit our system better. He had the age, he would have helped our up-and-coming rookies develop, and also our first and second year players, give them a chance to actually develop into something. That's the only reason why I wanted him. Never said he was an all-star. I wouldn't even say that he's kind of a star. He's just a good player. A decent player for Toronto. Who knows how it would have turned out in New York, but that's fine. That's neither here nor there. He gets his 4 years, $85 million. Shout out to him, because from where he came from, this dude has had an amazing journey to the NBA. Next, Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward is 30 years old, and you mean to tell me that you gave this guy 4 years, $120 million? I don't know why. I don't know how. There's no way that the Knicks were going to offer anything like that. I think we were looking at maybe 2 to 3 years, maybe 70 million, 75 million, something like that, which is about fair. Hayward didn't want it. All this nonsense talk, he wants to go back to Indiana. It didn't happen. He just wanted more money. And they used the Knicks to negotiate their leverage, right? So all that Knicks talk was really to get him to up the price for where he saw the most money, which was Charlotte. And good luck to them. I could care less. If you want to pay $120 million over 4 years for him, be my guest. But if I'm looking at the remaining free agents here, who does that leave us with? It leaves us with KCP. Yeah, I could see us making a run for him. I really can, as a shooting guard, because he was solid. He was solid in the playoffs, in the bubble. He was probably the third best player on the team. Definitely, he was hitting all kinds of big shots. So at the right price, can I see Kentavious Caldwell-Pope? I could, but he's not a necessary need for me. Another unnecessary need that I wanted to show you guys as well, because a lot of guys keep saying, well, we got to sign somebody. Let's sign somebody. Let's go for John Wall. I want you to look at John Wall's contract here. Look, 4 years, $171 million. And mind you, this was signed at a time when John Wall was playing great, so he deserved that contract. But what I want you to look at for 2020, he's owed $41 million. 2021, it's $44 million. 2022, it goes to $47 million, which is like the same contract as Westbrook, which is why I really don't see the need to add Westbrook either, because it's really the same type of contract. We could look up Russell Westbrook right now. Westbrook contract. See, it's one of the first things that comes up because everybody wants to know. I like this site, by the way, Sports Track. They break it down for us. Let's see. Come on, load, baby. Here. Remember 171? Damn. Look. 5 years. He has 5 years, 206. Jesus Christ. 206 million. That's a crazy contract. And then he's owed 41. He's owed $41 million this year, $44 next year. So it's like the same as John Wall. You don't need that. You just don't need that. So now, okay, now you're saying Don. So what can we do? We signed Burks, and we also signed Ed Davis. I don't care about them too much because they're just guys that are gonna fill in spots for us on the team right now. These aren't bad deals. I believe we got 2 second-round picks. Let me just confirm that because I wanted to write that down. So I don't want to call them like trash or anything like that, but I'm just letting you guys know for what it is. Let's see. Okay, so for Ed Davis, he's a center. You got 2 second-round picks for 2023. Okay, and Alec Burks signs a 1-year deal. He's a shooting guard. All right. Now you're saying, Don, what can we do? There's only one thing at this point that we can do. Because if you look at all these free agents are pretty much gone now. Everybody here is pretty much gone. Unless you want to tell me that somehow we're going to make a run at Anthony Davis, which is not happening. So I'm going to give you a dark horse, Brandon Ingram, if available at the right price. But my number one target as of right now, it's a point guard because we do need a point guard. I haven't mentioned a point guard yet. Try and get Lonzo Ball. Try and get Lonzo Ball in the trade and see what comes out of that. If we can package the Dennis Smith, actually no, I'll take that back. If we can do a Ntilikina, they're not gonna take Randle. I doubt they're gonna take Randle. But if you can get rid of Randle somehow, some way, and then get Alonzo Ball, that's a good start as far as point guard goes. That for right now is the only option. The rest is to develop our youth. We have maybe 30-something million left, roughly around there, because we signed Burks and we signed Davis. So that's what you got to look at. Yes, we wanted Van Vliet, but it didn't happen. Okay, Van Vliet was always going to sign again with Toronto. Toronto was his first option because he knows Kyle Lowry is pretty much done anytime soon. So, he's going to be the starting point guard. How will he do as a starting point guard? I think in that system he'll do well. I'm happy for him, like I said. Gordon Hayward, we got to stay away from. Bogdanovich, I don't care much for Bogdanovich, to be honest with you. It's not something, because look, guys you're signing now, you're trying to ask yourself 2-3 years from now, are these guys going to be around? Are we going to be competing? And that reminds me, a lot of the guys that have signed deals today are getting old. The next class of free agents, I don't know how promising it is for the Knicks to even get those. You're talking Kawhi, you're talking Giannis. You might not be in the front running for those either. But I think Giannis is a possibility, depending on how well we do now. So why not just develop our youth, try and get Lonzo Ball and call it a day? And a lot of people might say, Don, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear a big name. I want to hear John Wall. Listen, I don't want to take on big contracts, and neither does Leon Rose. So listen, if we can't get a KCP, besides Lonzo Ball trying to go after him in a trade, I don't see why we need to go after anybody else at this point. It's perfectly fine what we have. Perfectly happy with what we have. There's no one here on this list right now that I'm like, oh man, we got to try and sign him. There's no one here. Who you want? You want Tristan Thompson? Of course not. We don't need a center. We don't need another power forward. We don't need Cam Bazemore. We don't need Saric. Listen, it's good moves. It's good moves. It's smart moves. It's not moves that are necessarily rushed. And I know John Wall wants to get the hell out of Washington. But we're not gonna pay him that, and we can take on his contract, but we don't need to, unless in the 5-minute mark right here, as I'm closing up this video, you mean to tell me that we're all of a sudden we're gonna go for it, and we'll just hit ourselves in the foot again, losing all our cap space because we have so many young guys on our team. We got RJ, we got Opie, we got Quickly, we got Powell, we still have Mitch. We still have Dennis Smith Jr., who people are kind of high on. I'm not. We still have Ntilikina, who people are high on. I am not. If we go back here and we look at our team, I'm not too high on Ntilikina. I'm not too high on Dennis Smith Jr. We still have Iggy. He's around. He won't be around that much longer. This is kind of our roster now, as far as spreading the wealth goes with our money. And this is what we're looking at. That's fine. Look. Signed using rookie. Made room for him. Free agent. This is perfect. This is smart moves. These are the right moves. Besides Alonzo Ball, maybe, Jeremy Lin, I don't care much for him. I'm hearing he wants to return back to the NBA. Um, just hold on, guys. Sometimes not making a lot of moves, and especially in this it's kind of a weak free agency roster. Let's be honest. I know we're thirsting for a star or something, but listen. At this point, there are more guys that are willing to be overpaid by the Knicks because they know they're not gonna get money. But guess what? The Knicks know that too, and they're not gonna do that because Leon Rose, stinking. He's thinking, and he knows that we're in the perfect position, and we don't need to do that. But let your boy Don know in the comment section. What do you think about all this? Let's start some recommendations in the comment section talking about potential deals that we could still make. And I want to hear more trades because look, free agency guys are going out the window. I want to try and do something with Randle here. We got to try and do something with Randle here. I don't know if you guys can see because I might be blocking it, so I'm scrolling. I want to do something with Randle here. Randle needs to get the heck out of here. Randle is a lot of money right here, man. We need to try, and even we're still paying Joakim a ridiculous amount of money. But let your boy Don know in the comments section what you think. Like, comment, rate, subscribe if you enjoy these videos. Man, thank you guys for continuing to subscribe to my channel, man. It's awesome that people are just trying to check me out and leaving comments and just asking me what I think. That's what I love about doing this stuff. And just feel free to ask me anything and we'll just chop it up. But for right now, it's your boy Don. Like, comment, rate, subscribe if you enjoy these videos. And I'll see y'all next time, man. Peace, I'm out.